Business zone. Another Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall is being built in Lubuskiem. It will be built at a breakneck pace. October 29, 2024. A new Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses is being built in Sabinka. It is to be built in a few weeks. Jehovah's Witnesses Lubuskiem. The construction of the Jehovah's Witnesses Kingdom Hall has been underway in Sabinka for several weeks. The building is being erected entirely by volunteers, including skilled builders. Recently, work was halted by an accident at the construction site. This week, work resumed. The religious facility is to be built at a breakneck pace. Since September 1, construction of a new Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses has begun on Krasnienska Street in Sabinka. The building is being erected entirely by volunteers. The Kingdom Hall is the place where Jehovah's Witnesses hold their Christian meetings each week. Work resumed after accident. On October 28, construction work on Krasnienska Street in Sabinka resumed. Previously, it had been suspended for about 2 weeks due to an accident that occurred on the construction site. Due to strong winds, one of the walls of the building under construction collapsed and crushed one of the volunteer workers. The injured woman was taken to hospital. According to representatives of Jehovah's Witnesses in Lubuskiem, the woman underwent surgery and quickly left the hospital. She still wants to help with the construction of the hall. Health. Serious accident at construction site. Wall collapsed and landed on woman. October 11, 2024. The accident occurred at a construction site in Sabinka. OSP Sabinka. Photos from the Volunteer Fire Department Sabinka. During work on the construction site at Krasnienska Street in Sabinka, a serious accident occurred. One of the walls of the building under construction collapsed and crushed a woman. Emergency services intervened on the spot, including an air ambulance helicopter. The injured woman was taken to hospital. The circumstances of the incident are being investigated. A wall collapsed on a woman. The accident occurred on Thursday afternoon. That day, there was an exceptionally strong wind in the region, and it was most likely its strong gust that knocked over the freshly built wall of a building under construction on Krasnienska Street. The wall folded like a house of cards, and its elements collapsed on the woman. An ambulance, police, and fire brigade arrived at the scene. An air ambulance helicopter also arrived. A report by firefighters from the Volunteer Fire Department in Sabinka said, "Our actions in the first phase consisted of securing the scene and providing access to the injured person, who was then handed over to the emergency medical services team and the air ambulance crew that had arrived in the meantime. Rescuers on site provided first aid to the woman, and she was then transported by helicopter to hospital. The injured woman suffered numerous injuries. The exact circumstances of the accident are being investigated, as well as whether safety regulations were observed at the construction site. However, according to the services, it was most likely an unfortunate accident, and the strong gusts of wind contributed to the collapse of the wall."